Hi guys, how are you? So today I'm not doing a slimming recipe per se, but as I said in my last video, it's all about moderation. So you can treat yourself to some non-low calorie items occasionally, as long as it is in moderation. Today's recipe actually is for my husband, for his lunchbox, but it can also be used for picnics, afternoon teas, or just a snack around the house, but it is high calorie. Okay, I'm going to set that out right now, but it's something nice, and it's also nice to do something for everybody else in the family, isn't it? So today I'm going to do a sausage roll, but with a massive difference. So I'm not going to say any more now, I'm just going to show you how I'm going to make it. Alright, so let's nip over to the counter and we'll start preparing it. Right, so first thing I've got here is 375 grams of pork sausage meat. You can actually do this with just pork mince, but because this has also got some seasoning already in it, it's a bit of a lazy thing to use. So I'm just going to mash it down a little bit. There we go. Just want to break it down. Okay, perfect. And then to that I'm going to add just one small chopped red onion. Sorry, Lola's eating because the camera's recording. And then some jalapenos, which I've just chopped to small pieces. There's about 4 slices of jalapeno there, so it's the jar ones. I'm just going to give that a little mix together. I will get my hands in here in a minute and give it a good mush, but I'm going to use the spoon for the time being. I'm just going to add some pepper. I know it's already been seasoned, but add extra more, even more seasoning to it. And then I've got a packet of grated cheese. For some reason I've got light cheese. It makes no difference with this sausage meat. It's just what I've got in the cupboard. So I've got 1, maybe 2 handfuls of cheese to go in there. And I am now going to use my hands, because what I want to do is mix this all together. And make sure the cheese gets well distributed amongst all the meat that's in there. There we go. Perfect. Lovely. This is going to be a very quick and simple recipe, by the way. I'm just going to go and quickly wash my hands. Right, so next stage is the pastry, and nobody has time in their life to make pastry. If you have, good on you, but I seriously just think it's one of those things that just takes so long, and when you can just get it already from the supermarket, why wouldn't you? So just going to get it out of its packet. It's about as difficult as this puff pastry is going to be for me today, and it's also lined as well, which makes it easier to handle. So I'm just going to roll it out here. Now this is 4 sausage rolls, but this is too big. I don't want my sausage rolls this big, and I do apologise, Lola's so noisy at the moment. So I'm just going to slice this in half, like that. Perfect. And just lift. Just separate it slightly. Lovely. And then what I've got here is some tomato puree, which I'm just going to put on each slice. I'm sure you can't see all of this, so let me just, oops, gone away. There you go, you should be able to see what I'm doing now. And then with a knife, I'm just going to spread it, not on the edges though. I don't want it on the edges, because I want to be able to seal this. There we go. Sorry, that's my dishwasher's just suddenly fired into action. Okay, now what I'm going to do is get my sausage meat. Grab it to the side of me here, and all I'm going to do is just place it in the centre. Try and get it even. I believe Lola, she's so funny. Annoying, but funny. Right, let me get rid of my bowl. A second. And then all I'm going to do is take my pastry sheets and just wrap them tightly around. Just lift it up so you can see what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is literally wrap it tightly around my mixture. And then just squeeze the ends in, like so. I'm just going to turn that upside down and just shape it. Lola, eat quietly. Come on. Oh, she's such a nightmare. And I do the same with the second one. Stick that under there. Stick that under there. Perfect. And I'm just going to give it a nice shape. It's my husband whistling in the background there. I do apologise. There we go. Right, all I'm going to do is get a quick egg wash just to give it a really nice golden colour. And my brush is just molted, which we don't want. I'm using the same bowl as the mincemeat was mixed in. If you're thinking, well, what's all those little marks on the pastry now? What it means is that any of the spices and the herbs that were in the bowl will hopefully go into my sausage rolls as well. There we go. Give it a really good egg wash. Perfect. And then I'm just going to give it a slight sprinkle of cheese. Okay, and I'm going to bake that in an oven about 180 for 20 minutes or so, and I'll show you when it's done. Right, they are out of the oven, and if I can just show you them, just move it down a little bit so you can see. Can you see how amazing they look? I'm going to leave them to cool before I do anything else with them, then I will slice them, but they smell amazing. With puff pastry, if you're using a good egg wash, just make sure it is really cooked, because the egg wash will brown the top and you can think, oh yeah, it's cooked, when actually it's not. And there's hardly any leakage, which is perfect. So once I think that is all cool, it's going to be amazing, and I'll show you then. Okay. Right, so here they are. I've cut them all up into lunchbox size. They are amazing, and it would have been rude not to allow my husband to try one, as it's for his lunchbox this week, and he did say they are amazing. So yeah, I'm happy. He's happy. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. If you did, don't forget you need to subscribe, click notifications and give me a thumbs up. And I hope you try it as well, because actually I was thinking about it today while I was making this. And you know, you can buy sausage rolls from the supermarket, and I had been doing that with my husband, and he was saying actually it's not a lot of meat in them, the pastry doesn't taste nice, and you know, he's sort of like, yeah, they're okay, not great. These are great. And actually when you work out how many you can make, because you can make these smaller, make them into bite-sized pieces, it works out a lot cheaper. And also if you bear in mind as well that the reason I didn't cut them before I cooked them is because I didn't want any of those juices to come out, so like the cheese to melt out, because I wanted that all to stay inside the pastry, and that's what it has done. So it just is amazing. I did have a small sliver, I'll be honest. And what you'll find is you've got the heat from the jalapenos, and again you add as many as you want or as little as you want, or don't include them, and then you've got the sweetness of the tomato puree. So those combinations with the sausage meat were divine. Use minced pork if you can't find sausage meat. I know sometimes you can't, or even just get some sausages, take the skins off and do it from that if you prefer it. So you could also use it for like chicken or turkey mince. I'm going to try that myself actually. But great little party pieces, great if you're having friends around for a little bit of an afternoon tea in the garden or a picnic. It's just, honestly guys, they are superb. So give them a go, let me know what you think, and I will see you in my next video. So don't forget to subscribe, notifications, and give me a thumbs up. See you next time. Bye, bye.